Good morning everyone. Welcome again. Today we will discuss topic attentional processes in chapter 5. So attention refers to selecting certain stimuli from among many and focusing cognitive resources on those selected. The selection of some incoming information for further processing in memory is attention. For example, when you enter your classroom, you encounter several things in it, such as doors, walls, windows, painting on walls, tables, chairs, students, school bags, water bottles, and so on. But you selectively focus only on one or two of them at one time. The process through which certain stimuli are selected from a group of others is generally referred to as attention. At this point, it may be noted that besides selection, attention also refers to several other properties like alertness, concentration, and search. Alertness refers to an individual's readiness to deal with stimuli that appear before her or him. While participating in a race in your school, you might have seen the participants on the starting line in an alert state waiting for the whistle to blow in order to run. And concentration refers to focusing of awareness on certain specific objects while excluding others for the moment. For example, in a classroom, a student concentrates on a teacher's lecture and ignore all sorts of noises coming from different corners of the school. In search, an observer looks for some specified subset of objects among a set of objects. For example, when you go to fetch your younger sister and brother from school, you just look for them among innumerable boys and girls. All these activities require some kind of effort on the part of people. So attention in this sense refers to effort allocation. Here is about some types of attention. Attention has been classified in a number of ways. A process-oriented view is divided into only two types, namely selective and sustained. But we will briefly discuss the main feature of these types of attention. Sometimes we can also kind of different two things at the same time. When this happens, it is called divided attention. So here are three types of attention: selective attention, sustained, and divided. Selective attention focuses on specific object and to ignore other ongoing messages. The ability to attend one source of information while ignoring other sources, which may be music, video, lecture, or game, enables a person to stay on task even when a distraction is present. That is selective attention. Next is sustained attention. This type of attention enables a person to stay on a task for a long period of time. Ability to maintain a consistent behavioral response during continuous and repetitive activity. This is sustained attention. Next come to the divided attention. Paying attention more than one thing at one time. Mental state where people try to focus on multiple things. This ability is limited, which divide our attention between each task, maybe create major problems sometime. Now, here are some determinants that affect selective attention. Factor affecting selective attention. So here are two factors. You can see external factor and internal factors. External means stimulus, size, intensity, change, contrast, novelty, movement, repetition, systematic form. And internal factors are instincts, interest, need, mental set, mood, physiological condition, habit, and heredity. So these are internal. Here are in some detail external factor. Repetition of the stimuli. A repeated stimulus attracts our attention. A misspelled word in the same paragraph for more than 2 times tend to get noticed more often. But the excessive repetition of the stimulus can also diminish the attention. For example, people working in a factory with loud noise become adjusted to that environment. External factor. Motion of the object is also external factor. The moving stimulus attracts more attention than the stagnant one. Now come to the internal factor. Internal factors are interest and attention. Interest is a very helpful factor in securing attention. People tend to pay more attention to the items and ideas which they are more interested. Yes, it's true. So these are two factors we have discussed. Here one more factor in your book, cognitive factor. Cognitive factor include factors like interest, attitude, preparatory set, objects or events which appear interesting or readily intended by individual. Similarly, we pay quick attention to certain objects and events to which are favorable disposed. So preparatory set generates a mental set to act in a certain way. Readiness of the individual to respond to one kind of stimulus, not to others. So these are factors of selective attention we have discussed today. Next time we will move further. Thank you.